Hello, welcome to my tube. My name's Marge. I'm a Hale empath, and I just like doing these little talks and the way I feel about things. And today we feel pretty good, yeah. Mom had a good day. She's all settled in, cozy dozy, cozy and warm and cozy. She and Sass are settled in for the night. You know, a lot of things in life we know the outcomes of. You just don't want them to happen on certain days. I just didn't want it to happen today, and it didn't. It was a great day, and we just grazed. We ate a lot of comfort food. We had some fettuccine alfredo with some cream sauce. It was pretty good, and broccoli. Yeah. Mom mowed today. She ate good today. She ate some ice cream. Had a cupcake for her birthday. It's cold, so she was making sure she was carb loading. So I hope folks out there are doing okay. It's the astrology is always a mixed bag. It depends on people's personal charts. I know mine's rocky road. Things are looking good for Aries. Things are looking good. I can't wait to see how they're gonna pan out for me. How they're gonna work out for us, because we're ready to go. It ain't so bad. But we're ready to go. Tired of making the best of stuff. But hopefully this weekend, some time, I'll get to bake some tasty morsels with a friend. I love baking. Love it. I like to make all kinds of stuff. And I just like to experiment. It's just all sciencey to me, measurements. And nothing turns out better than when you make it with intention of love, man. That's what makes food so good. That's why people like getting together and making the stuff that's hard to make, that takes hours and hours. That people don't take the time to do any other time of the year except when people get together. The holidays. It's funny, it's the astrology that draws people together, not the dumb holiday. Take the holiday away, people still get together, at some time of the year. Probably around this time of year, because it's when people gets cold, It's the bounty. Get the fall harvest, everybody contributes, fall harvest. Just people exchange goods and wares and stuff to get ready for the winter. Practical items, The communities are hunkering down, settling in. That's already settled in for the night. Families are, collecting their nuts for the winter and stuff, and people are getting weather, man. People are getting wild weather. Get Stanley here just chilling on my lap. Just chilling. Hey, meow, what up, meow? He's such a cool cat, man. So I don't understand people who don't like animals. They don't. It's a tell to me. I think we get tells from people. Anyway, it was extra chilly. Mom kept commenting all day long about how cold it was today, and I was like, it's all these different, potentials getting together, Mom. All these positive and negatives are getting together, these families getting together for the first time in a year or several months or whatever, and some of them are clashing. But some of them, there's a lot of positivity. There's a lot of healing. I see. We watched for Mom's birthday. They watched a few of those stories of Dolly Parton did. I'm a big fan of Dolly Parton. I believe her to be an angel on the earth. I got to see her one time. She pointed and winked at me. Yeah, that's a good story, not for today. But her stories on Netflix of her songs. We watched a few of those. They're good. So. A couple of them are actually close to home, storylines, paradigms that line with Mom and me, kind of, or moms, and because I'm from her, kind of my story, inadvertently. Anyway, Mom had a real good day, and that's the most important thing. I think birthdays are my favorite holidays. Solar returns, man. And she's just always so happy to be, you know, up every day, just wake up, you know. She's a resilient lady, and I'm ready to put her in a better position where she doesn't need to be as resilient as she's had to be. You know, next place we're gonna get, I'm gonna get a wood stove. Yeah, she likes that, so we're gonna do that. What else? Oh, weird stuff in the news. Yeah, weird stuff. Like, I mean, not weird to me, but weird to mainstream that about the science stuff, you know. Oh yeah, scientists discover a black hole over yonder that they doesn't belong there. It's like, yeah. The ego of the man, of the human being, you got no concept of what's out there. And you're about to find out in a very big scale. 2020, the year of clear vision. I tell you, it's gonna be freaking wild, man. Gonna have freaking all kinds of visitors that people never thought that they'd see. That's all because they're raising in frequency and vibration. People are raising in vibration, so they're gonna start seeing things in different vibrations that dwell in different higher dimensions, you know. They're already doing it. They've done it with all these new agers doing all this ayahuasca and stuff. I'm like, oh please. Grateful Dead. They've been around since I was born. You know, my generation, us Xers, we freaking, you know, whatever. Welcome to the table, kids. Now sit back and we'll tell you how you do it, because we're all freaking, I don't know about anybody else, but my body is just so hurt. That's all I got is my experience. Maybe some kids from folks can learn from that. I don't know, at least to freaking how important it is to, if you have a hard time during holidays, find your own ceremony, man. Find your own traditions. You know, it's important to have your own traditions. Don't rely on other people's. Don't, you know, think about how things used to be and how woefully you miss them. Freaking make things better. Make your present. Give yourself a gift of the present. Yeah. Oh, Stanley, this cat is so cool. He's just chilling on my lap. He's like, I'm cold. Anyway, I'm not gonna stay on too long here. I was watching Bless This Mess. 'Cause I lived out in Nebraska for 15 years, and they do a pretty good job depicting that with their of the Midwestern folks. I think they do a darn fine job. My friend Mr. Iski, he agrees. What is it on Envy? Anyway, so I just wanted to put a positive intention out there for folks that might not be having a good day. And for those of you are, I hope you continue to have a good day. Mind the dip, man. For every freaking overstimuli where things are so grand. The dip. That's why I always try and keep it kind of at an even keel, not to try and get too excited about anything. Like today, freaking at one point I thought Benny had gotten out. That was one. Thought Sassy was passed at one point for a moment. There was a moment that she was very, very still, and that realization came flashing in my flesh, in my zone, and it didn't matter. It wasn't going to be addressed today anyway, so I just let it be, and she perked up this afternoon, so all was well. And then just a kind of an emotional roller coaster kind of day. We ended up smooth sailing, you know, at the turkey bowl, and I made some stuffing, and Mom had a cupcake, and hopefully she'll get to see her granddaughters, have a conversation with them sometime soon, whenever, you know. But I can't wait to freaking get closer and just freaking jump in a car. I'd probably rent a smaller car for her. It'd be more comfortable, or for her to ride in a car smaller than the big red truck for 2 hours. I'm thinking maybe, I don't know. we'll see. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. But hopefully, see, that's I'm already planning, like it's happening. But you know, because freaking family is all that it matters. It's really important, and I know that there's a lot of freaking hurt feelings out there, and a lot of people. But I think about how many people don't talk because of like a misunderstanding or like a dropped call or something like that, and I'm just like, man. God, if it really matters, put in an effort. I'd rather somebody think I was a lunatic and try. You know, I've tried so far. I was so adamant to talk to freaking my last best friend in life that she freaking told people I was a stalker, and then I just let it be because I'm like, anybody knows me knows that ain't true, and I ain't freaking playing that game. So you can, nope, I'm not even feeding into that stuff. So I wish her well, and they're releasing their 6th, 7th calendar. All my guys were on them. 3rd year, I have one up in the attic upstairs. OB dog journey. He lost 50 pounds. Dog, it's cool. Motivated me to get fitter. So anyway, hope they're having a good day too. I just hope people are vibing high, you know. Because, gosh darn it, there's too much freaking crazy in the world. Just embrace the freaking the joy of the community of just this day, you know. And I wish everybody lived like that every day. And until then, we'll just take what we can get. Hope you have a good evening. Peace.